Hey there, Canucks fans! As the off-season approaches, there's one major free agency decision that stands out: Ethan Bear. The 25-year-old defenseman was a pleasant surprise last year, but will the Canucks be able to keep him? In this video, we'll discuss Bear's performance this season, his contract negotiations, and what the ideal number is for both the player and the team. So let's get started. If you want to stay up to date on all things Canucks, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. After falling out of favor in Carolina, Ethan Bear found a regular role in Vancouver and played 60 games with the Canucks. He was one of the team's better defensemen all season long, besides Quinn Hughes. While he's not the biggest body, Bear's skating ability and smarts allowed him to cut down on angles and stymie attackers. He is much quicker than many of the Canucks' other defensemen, a much more valuable skill than pure size when facing off against today's swift NHL forwards. What makes Ethan Bear a valuable asset to the Canucks? When it comes to 5-on-5 play, Bear is one of the only defensemen on the team to score more than they were scored against. Just look at how he manages to stick with Devils forward Jack Hughes in the clip below. With 250 NHL games under his belt, there's no doubt that he is a legitimate everyday big league defenseman. What challenges do the Canucks face in negotiations with Bear? According to Rick Dhaliwal, the Canucks and Bear's camp have resumed contract talks after a long pause. Bear is a restricted free agent with a qualifying offer of $2.2 million, equal to his current total salary. Figuring out the right contract for Ethan Bear is going to be difficult for the Canucks. He's only played 60 games in Vancouver, and has already fizzled out in 2 other organizations. Still, he's shown enough this year that you would feel disappointed in watching him walk for nothing. When you analyze NHL defensemen who have signed a contract from a similar position to the one that Bear is in at the moment, most of the deals look quite similar. The term usually falls between 1 to 3 years, and the AAV is in the $2.5 to $3 million range. Some of the best comparables for Bear's next contract include Dante Fabro, Oliver Kylington, and Gustav Forsling. The Canucks are in a salary cap crunch and cannot afford to spend frivolously, even if it's only an extra million on a smaller contract like Bear's. Bear is going to get a raise on his current salary of $2.2 million, and to us, a 2-year contract at $2.65 million makes sense for both sides. It provides Bear a raise while keeping the commitment for the Canucks relatively low. It would be the largest contract of the young defenseman's career thus far, and lines up with comparables from around the league. Show your support for the Canucks and their players by subscribing to our channel today. Check out the next video recommended for you and keep up with all the latest news on the Vancouver Canucks.